Drinking them anyway. And some who cannot even afford it carry around water in those cups, and they walk long distances wanting to prove that they are also men, they can also drink and do that. So what benefit do you get after all? After some few days of consumption of that alcohol, of that wine, you become an addict. And that is why you find very many of this generation have become so useless. People who cannot be relied on, people who cannot be given any responsibility. Their parents are crying. They spent all the money trying to educate you, trying to take you to all places that you get helped, that you get the right stature, the right education, the right information, the right skills. But you waste yourself because you want to prove yourself. Not simple. You want to prove to others that you also know that you can also drink, that you can also do what and what. Every other coin you find, you rush to take those things because you have been addicted to them. Others are dying funny deaths along the roads, knocked down by vehicles. Others falling into pits, others falling into trenches, sewer lines, and they die like that because they wasted themselves. You thought that you are proving tough, that you are proving important to anyone, but you lose your life. Why? Bad company corrupts good behavior. The Word of God has said that. Read it and understand that you should refrain from bad company. Understand that God is full of love for you to the end of your days. Why should you allow the devil to destroy you, to cut short your life, to cut your dreams short, to destroy your destiny, to kill your visions? Why? Think twice before you begin these habits. And I advise you here, young men, teenagers, youths, don't engage in anything, in any lifestyle that you cannot manage or cope with the rest of your life. Don't. Anything that will destroy you. And you have examples all around. There are people who have engaged themselves in them and they are now useless. You find them everywhere in the streets. So why? Why should you waste yourself? Why waste your time? Why waste your life? I advise you, don't engage yourself in any lifestyle that you know you cannot cope with just because of the peer pressure, just because of the peer groups. Don't. Be yourself. Live your life. When you do this to please people, to prove to people that you know that you are not useless, that you are not behind, that you are not foolish, that time you are living other people's lives. Those people you want to please, you are living their life. When will you live your own life? Ask yourself and call yourself the right name and the right word. You foolish me. Why are you being fooled by other fools who have fooled themselves and destroyed their lives? Tell the truth to yourself and choose to follow the right path. So in this regard, I advise you, save your own life. Live the worthy life that you are created to live. Follow your dreams. Follow your visions. Follow your aspirations. Don't be fooled around by people who are meant to be lost. By that seed of destruction, the devil has his own people who are meant to be destroyed. So don't follow them. Don't join them. Where are you joining them to? Think twice. You need to think twice. Live your own life, not other people's lives. Whenever you do anything to please anyone, then it means you are living their lives. When will you live your own life? Whenever you do anything to please your peer groups, because you want them to see that you are not foolish, you can also join them in their habits. You are not that weak, you are not that foolish, and you think that by that you are proving to be tough. But to who? What value do they add to you? They will only destroy you. They will only misuse you and later on leave you for the dead. So live your own life. You can also choose to be a good example and save this generational error. In this generation today, there are so many errors. People think that talking ill is an achievement. People think that talking so weird, doing very weird things, wearing very funny clothes, walking almost naked, that is civilization. They think that is what proves that they are learned, that they are free, they can lead their own life. And you find that even very small girls, even in primary schools, in secondary school, they are walking naked everywhere, thinking that they prove to be wise, they prove to be in control. And they say, whenever they meet, they boast amongst themselves, saying, aniambie nini? Yeye ni nani? Ananiambia nini? Mimi mtu hawezi kuniambia nitavaa nini? Mimi mtu hawezi kuniambia ati nikule nini, nifanye nini, nitembee na nani, niende wapi, sijui nini. And you think that you are too wise, that your parent cannot tell you, don't wear this, don't go there, don't do this, don't do that. It is too foolish to fall into the same trap and into the same mistake that other people fell. And now they are giving you advice. Your parents passed through the same things that you are passing today. So don't think that you are very wise. Don't think that it is today that the world is beginning what you are doing. It has been there. They passed through there. That is why they are advising you, avoid this, don't do this, don't do that, so that you live a smart life. They love you. They don't want to lose you. They don't want you to be destroyed. Yet you think that you are too wise, that you should not be told anything, that you should not be guided to do anything. You are now a grown-up, you should do your own things. A grown-up, what is that so important that you have? Be wise. Save your own life. Live your own life. Do what is wise. Follow the instructions of your parent and those people who are positive in the community. Honor them, respect them, walk the way they teach you. Follow the instructions they give you. And don't be another devil doing funny things to prove yourself tough. This young generation can do anything. They even kill. They even do any other thing because they want to prove tough. And they have been brought up like that. Many parents are doing great mistakes, giving everything to their children and allowing them to do anything. They ask all things and they get all things. A parent cannot tell a child, you won't get this at this time, you won't have this, because they will kill themselves. They threaten to harm themselves and they prove tough. So who is the parent? Who gave birth to the other? Who has brought up the other? So why should you not make the difference? Parents, why are you being controlled by your children? People are wearing like children of the devil, like demons. Yet they come from homes where they are parents. And other parents think that it is civilization, that once their children are seen wearing queer clothes, people will find that they are civilized. What civilization? And you are destroying your own child. You are destroying your children. They will be wasted. They will be useless in the community. Teach them good morals. Tell them they should wear neatly. And some parents also wear very funny things because they have no morals. The moral decay has gone even to the parents. It has begun even affecting them. So they have no confidence to tell their children, don't do this, don't do that, because they are doing the same. Parents, be good examples. Teach them the way they should follow. Teach them the way they should go. By example, women, don't wear shameful clothes. Even those young children, don't dress them with the funny clothes. You call it civilization, yet it is moral decay. That is why you are training your children also to follow the same path. They will be worse than you are. Teach them the right way. Correct the generational error. This generation has so many errors just because they want to prove themselves worthy, that they know, that they are of age, they should not be controlled, and they are wasted like that. You can be a good example. you can teach them and tell them that me, I refused this. I refused to get into this. I stood my ground. I maintained my dignity. I maintained my respect. I said no to this peer pressure. I said no to this bad habit. I said no to these drugs. I said no to the alcohol. I said no to the wines. I said no to this and that. And I overcame. I am now standing here as a testimony that you can also change your life, that you can also take control of your own life. Change the generational error. Save them by choosing to do the right thing. It is possible to live right, even in a corrupt generation like the one we are having today. Save yourself. Save your personal image. You will need it in future. If you don't save it now, you lose it forever. People will take you to be a useless person. You will not be respected. No responsibility will be given to you because you proved useless, and you'll die early. It is in this age, the adolescent, where young men are disregarding their parents and the old people in the community. They don't listen to anything that they say, and they think it is a great achievement when they talk amongst themselves. You find girls who are about 12 years, 15, talking amongst themselves and saying, mimi mama hawezi kuniambia kitu, mimi mama hawezi kuniambia kitu, mimi buda hawezi kuniambia kitu, ananiambia kama nani, ananiambia nini, mimi mtu hawezi kuniambia nitavaa nini, nitatembea wapi, nitatembea na nani, mimi mtu hawezi kuniambia kwani yeye ni nani, anafikiria yeye ni nani.